Bring them out, bring them out. 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 You just heard the sound. Let the king of the South.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. To return, Jerome Ford. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now. Tight end has it across the middle. Into the red zone. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. David Njoku, the touchdown. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Hooker. His first throw is an interception. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Watson now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. He'll get this complete to White. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. The conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And he gets crushed by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's into the hands of Chubb. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Chubb on the give, headed left. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Browns in a dime set, 3rd down coming, trying to lock up those passing lanes. Hooker to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
On his Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hooker set to pass. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Hooker. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To throw, Hooker. Escapes the pocket. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Throwing for it on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, it's Watson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And
free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Hooker. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now here's Hooker. That's caught for the first. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, it's Chubb. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Reeled in at the 7. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Chubb. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Raiders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Center return, Nyheim Hines. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Watson looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. The ball is loose. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Ford straight ahead. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Browns trying to add to their lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing is Watson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that gives the Browns a first. Watson now off play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively.
And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive. You know, it's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Now he starts from the 6. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hooker will look to throw. Chubb brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. That one is caught left side of the field. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk, because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Finding Judy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Complete over the middle to the big tight end. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Hooker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. They're out and set. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Ford. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Team on the ground here with Chubb. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Oh, he got free. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Here's a give to Ford. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Another one for Ford. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hooker to throw. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Now Ford. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see them. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Running is Ford. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want 2 here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He'll get this one to Adams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And this one's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. It's into the hands of Chubb. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Hooker set to pass. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 17. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Ford running right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Watson. To the left sideline, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the ground with Ford. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Browns nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Watson. That'll be complete to Ford. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.